We are joined by relationship expert Rick Brown, and today we wanted to chat a little bit about couples and how we like to fight about the same thing over and over and over again. It really is true. You'll usually have some sticking point or something that sets you off.
Right.
Why is that?
Well, if you find yourself talking and arguing about the same things over and over again, you're probably not talking about the thing you really need to be talking about. So, for example, if you're arguing about dishes or who's not helping with the kids or who's not picking up around the house, chances are you're really just talking about the symptoms.
So you need to look deeper is what you're saying.
You need to look deeper because beneath those symptoms usually is a deeper issue, and it usually is around the lack of connection that you feel in the relationship.
Interesting. I know at my house I like to get in fights when my mom comes in town, so apparently I need to look deeper than just mom.
Yeah, because it's probably not about how you're feeling about mom, it's probably about how you're feeling so disconnected from your husband, and there's where you really want to spend the time in looking at that. In fact, you know this is true because when you were first dating or when you first got together and you felt so connected with each other, things like dishes in the sink or who picked up what or didn't pick up what, you just find that you don't argue about those things.
You're so in love, you're blind, but then you get to the reality of everyday life, and that's when those little things start to bug you, I guess.
Yeah, and then you start to focus on the little things, and it's really not the little things. And in fact, if you want to try and fix that problem by talking about that problem, you will never fix that problem. I think it was Einstein once said that you will never solve a problem using the same kind of thinking that created the problem. So you will never fix the problem about who's picking up or who's not picking up by talking about who's not picking up.
So it's kind of like a dog chasing its tail. You're going to keep going around in circles over and over again.
That's exactly right. And what we have to help you do is really begin to learn how to get more connected with each other, because if you can feel more connected with each other, you won't be arguing about those things.
So what do you say the first step is if people are sitting at home saying, okay, well, what's the most realistic thing I can do right now to make that change?
Well, first to recognize that it's not about that problem. I remember this couple I saw just the other day who she was arguing so much about all he did was work, and on the weekends he wanted to go fishing. So they argued about fishing. They argued about fishing. Finally, the man decided, okay, if that's the problem, I'll just stop going fishing. He stopped going fishing, but that didn't fix the problem, because when he didn't go fishing, he would stay around the house, maybe just watch TV, work out in the yard. It wasn't about fishing. It was about trying to get connected.
Getting connected at the base of just about everything, right?
It is.
All very interesting. Rick Brown, thank you so much for coming in and helping us out this morning, hopefully solving a few of your problems. He's the head of the Institute for Relationship Therapy, and we'll see you every Monday in here trying to fix us so we won't be broken.
Great.
Thank you so much for joining us.